In today's video, we're going to talk about my top 5 cryptocurrency portfolio positions. And then we're going to talk about a new AI trading bot that I've been trying to use and leverage to increase some of those positions. Let's dive in. So let's talk cryptocurrency. So there are thousands of different cryptocurrency projects out there. There is all different little niches that have slowly formed over the last several years. Maybe you're into NFTs and collecting NFTs and reselling them. Maybe you're into meme coins. Maybe you're into proof of stake projects or DeFi projects. Maybe you're big about buying crypto and staking it and, earning off of the APY that you may actually earn. Maybe you're a miner at heart, just like me, and you're focused specifically on proof of work projects. There is, at the end of the day, so many different avenues to go. Now, you could start out and be like, okay, I am just interested in the cryptocurrencies that I can buy today and sell tomorrow. And you're very much looking at some of these gainers or losses here is what CoinGecko references. And I highly recommend CoinGecko. I really do enjoy their site. They've been bolstering it up more and more. They've been onboarding a lot of young early projects that are out there. Now, some of you might be miners that are getting into projects that are so early that they don't even exist on CoinGecko. They don't exist on an exchange. You're talking like the Bitcoin forums where a project has just spawned, had its first post out on the Bitcoin forums, and you are in a whole nother world, which I absolutely love, which is another... Hold up, pause the video. I'd love to know your top 5 cryptocurrency portfolio positions as of today when you're watching this video. Pause the video, leave a comment down below of your top 5, and then continue on. Your proof of work miner, your spec miner, your meme coin miner, your NFT miner. My number 1 position absolutely is Bitcoin. And I've been putting Bitcoin to work for me as a crypto miner for the last 3 years now. And Bitcoin holds a large position in my portfolio, about 30 to 35%, give or take. And that really fluctuates. It used to be a lot more. I used to be right around that 50 to 55% mark. But over the last, I'd say 2 years, I've really started to venture more into different altcoins. Now, I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin is really where everything ends up trickling to, doesn't it? However, keep in mind that most of our biggest plays are going to be with altcoins. Are we going to see Bitcoin 10x or 100x? Probably not, especially anytime soon. But are we going to see altcoins 10x or maybe 100x? Possibly. Sorry, phone just went off there. But let's keep rolling. So that being said, Bitcoin is absolutely at the top. I have multiple Bitcoin miners. I've been converting cryptocurrency to Bitcoin with platforms like NiceHash, within my Tangent wallet, and with a lot of non-KYC platforms. I'm a decentralized crypto miner at heart. Looking at position number 2 for me is Kaspa, and Kaspa has really come up in my second position over the last 2 years. I've been crazy bullish on Kaspa. I actually just got back from a 4-day road trip of buying 9 additional Kaspa miners with 3 other Ethereum Classic miners. And now Kaspa is in the top 2, as I talked about, position in my portfolio. And why? Why into Kaspa? Well, Kaspa has had a great run. If we take a look at Kaspa over the last year, it has really blossomed. It's gone from, sub half cent all the way up to, we've seen peaks of over 20 cents. And we've stabilized. Right now, we're about 16 cents and still looking very, very healthy. Is Kaspa my long-term play like Bitcoin? No, I'd probably put Kaspa more in like the mid-range, honestly. With a massive Kaspa pump or a shift in going from bear to bull market, I could see myself liquidating maybe 50% of my Kaspa. I don't know that I would go all in on 100%, but probably 50% of my Kaspa. Now, as you guys are slowly going to hear, I am all about these proof of work coins, but we do have one that'll surprise you down the road that is not proof of work. And we'll talk about actually 2 now that I look at my list. So we'll talk about that more in a minute. Highly recommend Kaspa, but Kaspa is moving very quickly as a proof of work project. Jumping on to Dogecoin. Dogecoin absolutely started out for me originally as a meme coin that I wanted to jump on and liquidate quickly. Very similar to some of the meme coins that we talked about earlier on in this video. However, Dogecoin has really gained a lot of legs within the mainstream media, within places like X or Twitter or with Elon Musk. And regardless of the fact of Dogecoin being down pretty far now at below 10 cents, I have been accumulating Dogecoin for quite some time now. And this is 100% a project that I will look for the next massive pump and liquidate this, but then I'll continue to return back, because for me as a miner, script mining has performed very well over the entire bear market. Yes, over the entire bear market where everyone has talked about crypto mining not be profitable, script mining has continued to be profitable, earning Litecoin, Dogecoin, and now more recently, bells. Now, I have been using platforms like Unminable to mine directly in and then get paid out only in Dogecoin because I'm not as interested in Litecoin. So now my fourth position may surprise a lot of you. It is not a mineable coin. We're looking at Solana. Solana, though, I've gotten into from other projects that have been on the Solana network, which has been projects like Hivemapper, which is a DeepIn project, the dash cam style. I'll put a link to that if you guys are like your wheels are turning about like, oh, a dash cam that can earn me crypto. I'll put a link to that directly down below, as well as Helium Mobile, which Helium Mobile I've highlighted multiple times on my channel. If you're curious about that one, take a look at the video down below. But I've liquidated 50% of both of those positions in Hivemapper and in Helium Mobile into Solana, and then I stopped. And it's done well. Look at Solana. Solana has been performing well over the last year, is still higher than where it was back 365 days ago, and continues to go up more and more. Solana is a play where I'll most likely look for another pump and then sell 50% as well. Moving on to Ethereum here. Let's talk Ethereum. So I completely dismissed Ethereum back after the Ethereum merge. If you guys aren't familiar, Ethereum used to be proof of work. It moved to proof of stake about 2 years ago or so, give or take. And I completely dismissed it, sold entirely out of it. However, I've been taking some of these altcoins that have been profitable for me and converting it and putting it into Ethereum, looking at Ethereum as another opportunity to just turn a profit. Do I believe in Ethereum long term? No. Do I like the project? No. However, I do like money and I do like profitability, and that's why Ethereum is sitting at number 5. Now, we talked about a AI trading bot, and well, I've been using Pionex here for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months now, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I actually did a previous video on this platform. So if you're interested in kind of more a step-by-step getting started, check out the video directly down below that we did do on Pionex.us. So let's talk more about what I have going on. So if you guys do try out this platform, and I'll talk about a free way to join, it's actually pretty cool. They give you $30 free, $30 USDT actually, to play with and trade on their platform, which is kind of nice. It also really hooks you in, so be careful, honestly. However, what they do have on this platform, which is new to me and was what I was looking for several months back, is like I wanted an AI trading bot on training wheels. You know, I'm not big into the trading side. I'm not keeping up with it every day. I really just don't have the time. Some of you guys may, good for you. But I wanted something that was very much on rails and that actually had some technology and AI behind it, but that was simple. And actually what they have here is if you come on their platform, just put blinders on to everything. If it's too overwhelming, you can select grid trading bot. And when you click there, they have all these AI bots pre-established and pre-built. They have Solana to Bitcoin. So what is that? Well, what it does is it trades between Solana and Bitcoin back and forth, back and forth, back and forth based off of highs and lows. And it's all AI driven, which is awesome. And you know, we talked about before Solana being one of my higher top 5 positions and Bitcoin. So for me, it's a win-win. Now, if you click this drop-down box, this is where I think a lot of you guys will be interested in. We talked about Ethereum earlier, right? Well, they have an Ethereum one built right in here, ETH to USDT. They have one in here, which is actually doing pretty good over the last 7 days. They also have a ton on Bitcoin. So if you come in here and type in BTC, they have all different ones to go back and forth, which I think is pretty slick. So come over and check this out, which is pretty neat. They have all different ones, as I said, ETH, USDT, Bitcoin. Now, on top of that, where am I at? What have I been doing with this bot? So if I go over to my AI trading bots, if it's gonna, there we go, if it's gonna load, and I scroll down, I started one a while back. I don't even know how many months back. And this was with Solana and Bitcoin. And we actually put $1,000 into this back over several months back. And man, it's been a roller coaster ever since. During that time period that I had the bot running, we actually went through the last Bitcoin halving, which the price we saw go down pretty significantly. And it's been a pretty big roller coaster back and forth. And you can see that right on the right-hand side here of how the bot's been doing. Had some good highs and definitely had some lows. Now, the nice thing is you can actually see the orders that are being fulfilled here with buy and sell orders, which is kind of convenient. And it actually shows you how much Solana and how much Bitcoin it's actually holding on to during the entire time. And if you're really nerdy, which I know you are, you can come in here and you can actually look at the individual transactions and your balance change history. You can see that all within here. So like some of you guys I know already got wheels turning and you're like, oh, show me everything that's going on. So there's a lot that's going on with these AI bots, and I really enjoy them. You could go down the rabbit hole, or you could be very hands-off like I am. So not only do I have the Solana and Bitcoin trading bot, but I've gone ahead and nabbed up a handful of these ETH to BTC bots and just let them run. You can see I have a number of them in here, and my whole goal, I even jumped into here. There's some BTC to USDT ones. And I've really just jumped into a variety of different ones out there. And what's my goal here? My goal is just to set these and just almost forget them and just let them run and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. With a end result, I am planning to eventually cash these out and kind of throw them into my wallet and get a better position. But these are funds that I don't mind playing with and then I can leverage with. Now, be careful. Don't over leverage yourself and get into a position where you're like, I'm going to take $10,000 and invest it, and I'm hoping to turn this into 20,000 in 2 days, and then the market drops and you're in a really bad position. So please be super careful. But I have really enjoyed Pionex.us. Now, finally, they did reach out and they set this really cool thing up for you guys, which I really do appreciate because I've had a great time using their platform. You can log in here and you can register, and then you can claim your reward of 30 USDT. So if you're like, hey, listen, I'm a little skeptical about this, feel free, sign up, and then it's completely free. And then you get 30 USDT, and then you can play around with that. So if you're like, all right, I don't want to invest any of my crypto, I'm just going to go ahead and use this free 30, do it. I'd love to actually hear from you guys of like, who can take 30 USDT on Pionex.us and how far can you take it? I think would be really cool. So I'll put a link to this directly down below. You have to follow the link in order to get the 30 free USDT that Pionex.us set up for me as a partnership and a sponsorship of today's video. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today's video. As I said before, leave a comment directly down below on your top 5 cryptocurrency portfolio positions. I'd love to hear where you stand as of the beginning of September 2024. I'll leave links to everything we talked about directly down below. Go check out Pionex.us via the link in the video description, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. What's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt your video, but want to keep you in the know. So are you new at mining, or you're just looking to step into it? You're not sure what hardware you want to buy. You're not sure what build you want to do. Need some help? Maybe you're building your first mining rig and you literally need help step by step installing Hive OS. Maybe you're so far away from mining, but you're looking at it and you just need somebody to bounce some ideas off of. Well, I offer one-on-one calls with the community, and I've done boatloads, some really cool ones. I've helped people set up ASIC miners in the Dominican Republic. I've helped someone troubleshoot their very first GPU mining rig. I've chatted with a guy looking to open up a farm and just wanted a sounding board. I've helped someone else build and set up and configure their brand new Kaspa miners. Well, I'm here to help, and I'd love to work with you. If you guys need one-on-one help, I offer it, and I love doing it. So there's a link directly down below to TheHobbyistMiner.io. Go over there and schedule some time with me. All right, back to the video.